Hello everyone, and thank you for being here on Wellness Oracle Guidance. I hope you are doing well. I am Vanessa and I'm going to do a general love reading for the sign of Virgo today. So this is a reading I'm doing in February 2021. Keep in mind this is worth for the next few weeks. And if you're watching this for your sun sign, keep in mind if it doesn't resonate, you could also watch your other signs placed in rising, moon, Venus, and also Jupiter, as those might resonate better for you at this time. Okay, they all affect our personal relationships. So this reading is talking about two different energies. So the bottom row here is about your energies, and the top row is your person's energies, that you might be with them or not. It doesn't matter, as long as you are connected energetically. They might appear in your reading. So it can be also reversed, as it is general. That can happen as long as the story is yours. Okay, here's the overall energy for the reading, and we're gonna see where this is leading. And here is your guidance if you wish to follow it or not. This is your choice. And every time I do a reading, I start by meditating on the cards before I lay them down on the table, and I channel some messages. So I'm gonna start telling you those I got for you this time. So here, the first thing that I saw, it was, that thing on the back of the card, the toe hook here. So I feel this is talking about, pulling someone along, or maybe, reconciling with someone, or finding some kind of way to, put two persons together, so it can work out. Here I think that's what the story is talking about, is if you want someone to go along or not. I didn't see the toe hook like having anything hooked to it when I saw the vision, but I got that feeling like, would this be worth it or not? I feel that you're considering that at this time. The next message I saw black beetle. It was like emanating some kind of waves of energy. So I feel that something is actually, affecting you here. The black beetle means different things, but the main thing for me, what it represents, it's about regeneration, death, and but it's also a symbol that says that you need to keep moving forward, that you're on the right path even though something is changing. So here it's talking about transformation. It would represent, to me in the tarot, it would represent the death card, but it's about something changing and it's regenerating, and you're on the right path even though it might feel kind of unsettling, especially with emanating waves of energy. It might be affecting you pretty much right now. Okay, the third message I got, I saw some I saw the earth, like the globe in space, and I saw it was like kind of dark in the center, blue on the surface, and with a yellow and orange atmosphere here. So what it's talking about, it's like you might present yourself in the world as someone who's Pepsi, someone who's who shines with people around you, someone that emanates like positive energy and all that, but deep down something that you're not communicating is that there is something deep down that is troubling you, or that dark color I saw in the middle of the earth. I feel it's representing your environment. You're not showing what's happening maybe in private or inside of you. There is something like that. I felt that difference here. So yeah, I feel that you're trying to present things like as if things were good, but deep down it's not exactly how you feel, maybe. Yeah, so take it as it resonates. That's what I got here. So the world representing your world, your life. Then I saw a signpost. it was spinning on itself, like, going crazy, with a light green color and white light as well around it, and the light was going upwards. So I feel that you might try to lift your love energies and spirituality as well, trying to elevate yourself, finding your path. Maybe you don't know in which direction you need to go right now. You are a little bit you know spinning in all directions. That's might be, right now you feel that maybe you need to make a choice, or know what you want to do with your life, and it might be an important moment. You might be at a crossroads, but you don't really know which direction you need to go. And here it says that the white light, elevate your spirit, and with love, unconditional love, that's the light from the heart chakra. And the white light is the universal light, so you can do some healing energy work on yourself, by breathing. You put your hands where you feel that you need to, maybe on your heart, maybe on your third eye or something like that too. If you need some kind of help from the universe, you might try to boost your energies there, and you will find your guidance like that. But walk from love, and you will find your direction. It will appear to you which direction you need to go. Okay, so that's what I got here for you guys, from the messages coming through. So let's start with the tarot, with your person. So what they have on their mind. They got Two of Swords in the reverse, so they might know what they need to do, and because they see things clearly, they understand something better now, but they're trying to make that choice without involving their emotions too much. It might be kind of difficult for them, but they're trying to make a choice here, to push themselves to make some sort of choice, trying to, it's like someone fighting for something, and like they need to make a decision for themselves, in order to move forward in a better direction. But I feel there's some kind of a struggle there, for some reason. I feel that here. So yeah, I think it might not be a decision that they want to make, maybe, but it's a decision they are trying to make. In their heart, they got the Queen of Cups upwards, and this is talking about the love they're feeling. They're trying to figure out, what their heart is saying to them. I do feel that they have a lot of love for you, and yeah, I feel it might be, a lot of love, like really deep love. I think, yeah, they have a lot of sweet feelings for you, but it might be a person who, what I'm sensing here, it might be someone who's, you know who's not very stable. They live by their feelings, so that might be something that is not easy to, to deal with, because I feel that they're trying to make a decision that's difficult for them, and they feel a lot of love for you. So yeah, I feel this person is not necessarily someone very stable, someone that might go left or right at any point in time. That's the kind of thing that I'm feeling here. They might do, they might have the habit to do things as they wish, when they wish to do so, and yeah, it might not be always easy for the people around them. But I feel here they know what they need to do, and they're trying to sort this out within their mind here. But here in their intentions, they got the Nine of Cups. So they are trying to get something that they really want, but it's more like for themselves and not for the two of you, okay? So here, yeah, they're trying to have something their way, I think. They want something very strongly. They know they have to make a decision that's not easy to make, and they love you but I feel that they have some kind of wish that they want. They have the intention to walk towards that, but it's more of like something that that would make them happy and not necessarily you happy. So it doesn't mean that it's anything negative towards you, but it's more taking into account their own feelings. Okay. In their actions, they got a Chariot in the reverse, so they might be stuck in their ways. I think it's not very helpful to you here. They might know what they need to do, but they feel stuck on their path. They might be a little bit unbalanced, and it might be quite difficult because they might give out the responsibility to you. They might not be taking their responsibilities here. That's what I'm feeling. So here it might be someone that loves you very much but doesn't do the work, doesn't put in the work enough, and they're giving the responsibilities out to you, so you kind of manage the relationship or something like that, and they know that they have to put in the work, but it's kind of difficult for them to do that. That's the kind of situation I'm seeing here. Okay. On your side here, you got the Five of Wands upright. So I do sense that you think that you see things differently, you and this person. You are not the same, you're different, you might want different things, and there might be some what you call it, there might be other people involved in this relationship somehow, that brings like a lot of troubles, with communication, the way you do things, etc. But here it's a lot about, everyone wants what they want, but it's kind of difficult to, be on the same page here. Okay, so you're thinking about that, and maybe this person is thinking, I know I need to be on the same page as my Virgo person, and it's kind of difficult. They know what they need to do, but they're kind of stuck. So it might be because of other people involved. It might be like something that they want, maybe you don't want that, and they're like really trying to do everything they can to get what they want, but it's not helping the relationship, so they get stuck there. And they know they have to kind of give up some kind of behavior, or they might need to give up something that they want with you because you don't want that. Okay, could be it as well. In your heart, you got the Ace of Pentacles, so you want something to be stable long term. You want something fresh, something brand new. I feel that you're feeling very, tired with this person, and you want something new. I feel that you want to turn the page on what is not working, okay, with this person. So maybe, if you want to keep going with this person, I feel that they really need to change and start putting in the work, or else you will move on to someone else, because there's too much conflict on your mind. It's like too much, it's like not worth it fighting for this, I feel, for you. That's what you would be thinking, okay? In your intentions, you got the Seven of Wands in the reverse, so I think you have the intention of giving up on the situation, not fighting for this. Maybe it's too much of a burden because this person is not taking their responsibilities to move on, to do things right. Maybe in the heart they do love you for truly, but there is always something that is hindering the situation, and it's, even though they know what they need to do, it's difficult for them to get out of their ways. So it might be some kind of ways, like, as we say, like the Nine of Cups would be a drinking problem or something like that. Could be anything else, of course, but something that they enjoy doing. Could be playing cards, betting money, anything like that. That would be, it's not like all the way unhealthy, but it's just hindering the situation here, you know, because they still want to do that, but it's keeping them stuck in for the relationship. So yeah, I think that would be something like that. Here, yeah, so you feel like you want to give up. There's no point, you know, trying to keep this relationship going. Like, especially I do feel that you are making it work for two people, and they are not. They're just loving you, but they're stuck in their ways. Like, you know, you have to pull them along. So that might be why I saw the tow hook. You know, you might think like, no, I'm not gonna, you know, hook up with them and pull them along with, you know, in this relationship. There's no way. That might be too much for you. It might create some conflict on your mind, and you want something fresh, something stable, something that doesn't depend solely on you. And yeah, you want someone who's gonna put in as much work as you do. Okay, in your actions you got a 5 of Pentacles. So yeah, you want to leave the situation. It's like, yeah, this is not worth the fight. It's like 5 of Pentacles is leaving a situation, not putting in the work anymore, and yeah, looking for something better elsewhere. You know, it's like it's not your chapel anymore. You know, if you believed in this relationship before, you don't anymore. I feel that here you're putting your energy elsewhere. 5 is a number of change, so I feel that you're changing the way you do things. Okay, you might just let it go. With the 7 of Wands in the reverse in your intentions, I do feel that here you're like, okay, I'm done here. I'm not gonna, you know, try any harder. Okay. The overall energy for this reading is the Empress card. So this talks about growth, creativity. It could be pregnancy as well. So maybe this person wants to be pregnant, or maybe is pregnant, and it's creating conflict within your mind, and you want something fresh, stable. You know, maybe you're thinking, if your person is pregnant, if you're a man, of course, or, you know, even a same-sex relationship, you know, you might get someone like having a baby. You know, there are lots of medical ways to do that, but you want things to be stable, and you don't want to have any more burden. If this person is not putting in the work, you know, how is it gonna be with a baby, you know, between us? Like, you know, it's gonna be even harder. So, you know, it's about that growth. It could be a project, it could be, you know, just expanding in your life. You know, that's what it's about. You don't want to be stuck, and this person is keeping the relationship stuck, and I feel that you don't want to be stuck with them here. So yeah, here it could be that yeah, if it's you, if you're a woman, Virgo woman, and you're pregnant, maybe you're thinking like differently now, you're doing things differently, and you want to give up on whatever is not working, and it's creating conflict in your mind, and you want something in your heart, you want something stable, long term, you know, for this to happen, you know. And I feel that if it doesn't happen, you're gonna make a decision here, because you have the information, you know, that you know, would help you make the right choice here with the Justice card. So here I do feel it's about making the right decision, or doing something legal in regards to a growth potential here. And the Hangman here says that you're not stuck anymore, you're moving forward, you know. So it's making a decision to move forward here. So it could be anything. You would know what this is in your own life, but it's kind of making you sad with the 10 of Cups, you know. Even if a relationship is not working, you can't, you know, bear it anymore. It's still, you know, something that you leave behind. It's always a little bit painful, you know, even if it's better to leave the situation for ourselves. It's kind of, you know, this didn't work. So it could be, if it's about a pregnancy, it might be deciding not keeping the baby. If it's about a project, it's aborting the project. deciding that, oh no, I'm not gonna buy that house with you, or whatever it may be. I'm moving forward. I'm not keeping myself stuck here, and it's creating some kind of separation, and a little bit of sadness as well here, because something is not working out. But in another hand, with the Ten of Pentacles, it's gonna bring you a lot of opportunities to live very complete life. With the Ten of Pentacles, it's like saving the furniture from the flood. It's like, yeah, at least the ship is still afloat. So I feel here it's gonna be the right decision that you're making. Because you want growth. I feel that's what you want, and this person might want that as well, but if they're not putting in the work, well, it's on them. And that full life here is creating a lot of happiness with the Sun card. It's gonna bring you a lot of joy, and you're gonna feel yourself again. I feel that this person might want you to be a certain way and you don't want to be like that. It's creating some kind of conflict within you. Could be that as well. But you're like, okay, I love this person, but man, I'm like, I have to leave because I'm not myself. I don't feel good because of that, and I want to grow. So here, yeah, I'm gaining all my life, and I'm in total control of my life, and I'm happy being who I am, with the people I want to have around me, with doing the things that I want to do and all that, and that's creating a lot of joy. That could be it as well. And it's not creating any more anxieties. With the Nine of Swords in the reverse, it's like, I don't have to worry about all these things anymore. I'm happy and I do the things that I want when I want them to happen, and I'm doing things for myself. Yeah. So not worrying about, some kind of crap, With the Ten of Swords in the reverse, yeah, it's leaving all those hurtful situations behind. Whatever happened with this person, I feel here that, yeah, at last that's ended, It has been hurtful for you. You don't want to repeat that. You're at the end of that cycle and you're actually making the change, starting all over again, doing something much better for you that's not going to hurt you as much. With the Knight of Pentacles here, you might keep going slowly but steadily within your life. You could get the help of a friend as well to start again. Maybe, especially if you've been in a long-term relationship, you might feel kind of uneasy, especially with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse here. Maybe a friend is helping you there to get out of this unbalanced situation here. But you're not making plans. You're taking things day by day with the Three of Wands in the reverse. If you're changing your life here, yeah, I think that might be the beetle symbolism here as well. Like, you like living a situation that's not emotionally fulfilling, and doing all these little changes, all of that, it could really transform your life. And it's like, oh my god, like, what's gonna happen to me now? Like, where am I going? And the signpost spinning might be like too much to handle at one time. So yeah, I think you're taking things day by day, because yeah, you're gonna think of your plans a little bit later, and you might not know how to do everything with the Magician in the reverse. So yeah, I feel that you're gonna get help around you here to start again. It might be, a little bit difficult. With the Three of Swords, it's like, oh my god, I'm back to square one, and it's kind of difficult. It might make you feel down a little bit, because it's not always easy. But you kind of see what has been holding you back. With the Seven of Swords, things are being revealed. You're gonna get to the bottom of things. And it's gonna show you the way. Here, might learn things about your person that weren't working. You might be seeing things as they are finally, and through that pain, because you're living something right now that is not always easy. It makes you happy to get back some things that you value in your life, but still it's difficult to actually take those steps, and yeah. So you're gonna search within you with the Hermit card here. You're gonna search what you truly want, where your soul is calling you, okay? And you're gonna realign with those values, with who you are. And with the Two of Cups here, it's mending yourself with your higher self. It's really finding that path, finding that purpose within you. Could be that you're gonna find another person as well that's gonna be a match, when you're like deeply searching, but searching like not, I don't mean like actually searching for a partner, you know um, out there, but I mean, you're gonna figure out what you truly desire, and it's gonna show up, okay? So it could be within you, or it could be you're gonna just find that right partner, and things will turn around with the Wheel of Fortune here. That's events spinning, things turning in your favor, kind of. It's brand new energy, your life turning around. You're gonna avoid the Tower moment. You might have been afraid that things are falling apart for you, but it actually won't, and you will get some kind of peace. With the Five of Swords in the reverse, it's like that mental conflict is ending, okay? Because things are changing, and you might look at the past in a not so good way with the Six of Cups in the reverse. You might feel like, oh my god, like I endured all this time, and I thought it was like good, but it wasn't so good actually, things like that. You might be a little bit nostalgic of some things, but yeah, I feel it's like you're making peace with the past here, and you're gonna be very successful. With the Six of Wands, it's an energy of having to fight for what you want, for being recognized for who you are and all that, and be actually recognized for this and having success at the end. So yeah, I feel here you want to expand in your life, you want some kind of growth, and you're gonna have to leave a situation that's where you are at now, leaving that situation, and it's gonna feel very good right after, but then starting your life differently might be a little bit difficult, so you might get help from your friends and family and people around you, and it's gonna make you feel down at times, but don't worry, because this is normal. It's gonna help you search within you what you truly want and manifest it, and things are gonna turn around. So you're gonna get to some kind of success that you want. Just be patient. I feel here, everything happens for a reason, and it's teaching you something along the way. There is no right or wrong answers here, but you have to follow your path, your soul, where your soul is calling you, okay? In your guidance here, look, you got the Time card, which is number 41. 1 is about a fresh new start, and 4 is about stability, and 4 plus 1 is 5, which is change, okay? That change that you're acting upon, and this change will happen over time, right? So here it's about getting a fresh new start for yourself, and trying to gain that stability that you want. This card says the energy of time supports our understanding of the relativity of time and our capacity to be present in the moment. Okay, so here it's not about overthinking about the past and the future and worrying and all these things. It's about being in the present moment and do what you need to do for yourself, and by being guided by your heart and your soul, knowing that right path, okay? I saw in the messages I channeled, I saw the signpost like spinning on itself like crazy. But know that, the light green color and the white light, it's about connecting to your heart, and your soul. So here, you really need to listen to that, connect to that. With the Hermit card, it says that, you're going to be called to connect to your soul here and your heart, and do things from the heart, for yourself, and you know, over time you will get where you want to be. So if you feel that, you know, you need this energy, you know, the energy of time, you know, being in the present moment, if you have difficulties with that, you can meditate visually on this card by pressing pause. Okay, it's gonna help you do that. All right, and here things will fall into place with time. And the advice card here says rest, slow down. You don't have to solve everything today. So yeah, I saw in the cards that later on you might feel like, you know, you need to solve a lot of things at the same time, but you know, you don't have to do all this in one day. Do what's important, what's urgent first, and then do one thing at a time, you know, and things will fall into place. Do what you feel is right, the right thing to do for yourself. Rest, don't forget to rest, because when you rest you function better. Okay, so very important here for you. And your message from the Moonergy card is balance spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. So this is actually going deep down within you and acting upon that. And this is about balancing your spirituality and your practicality. So it's about that balance. That Two of Cups card I saw here in the deck here, it's talking about that as well. It's balancing your spirituality and your practicality, you know, mending the two together. So you do the right thing at the right time. You know, all is about time. So there are times to rest, there are times to act, and when you act, you have to act from your heart and your soul. Okay, those two need to be connected, right? And you can do that very well when you rest. So here it is really saying to you, over time you will be learning how to do this, because you're in a situation where you don't feel happy. I do see that you have a lot of conflict within your mind. You know, things are, you're thinking, your thoughts are all over the place. I feel that you're burdened somehow with the way this person acts, because I feel that most of the time you need to do things for them, but they don't return that to you. That's the feeling I get. Okay, so, you know, if it resonates, well, let me know in the comment section. Maybe it doesn't resonate now, but it will resonate later, so you can always check on this reading later on. But if it doesn't resonate, yeah, you also have your other placements, right? Sometimes you know, you're connecting to some other signs from your chart much better. But yeah, so on that, I wish you all the best. I'm sending you a lot of love. Please share and like the video if you did like it. And if you're brand new on the channel, you can also subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified for the further readings. Meanwhile, I'll catch up with you soon, and have a great day. Bye bye.